Hi, I'm Joseph.
And I'm Kayla.
And this is the Not Lovers Podcast. And we're back for another episode.
Are you sure this time?
I'm for sure. Third time is a charm.
Yes. Every time he's like, okay, we're back. And I start talking. He's like, oh, damn, I forgot to hit record. That's why I'm like, are you sure we're back? Or... No.
Well, the first time I broke my chair.
Yes, the first time he
right
broke
here.
my chair. We doing an ASMR episode this time.
It is her chair. It is in my hand.
It's a little support that connects two legs. So it's not an actual leg where the chair is actually broken. It's the little... I guess we can rest your feet or whatever. I don't know.
It looks like a design flaw to me. See that?
Yeah, I noticed that whenever I picked it up.
Mm-hmm. I'm suing the manufacturer.
Go ahead, get me a new table.
A new table for your one chair that doesn't even need this part.
Whatever.
I like this table. It has your little
my Lazy Susan built in it. Yeah. It has a Lazy Susan built into it. I don't know if you can see on this side, but on that side, there's wax down in there because when we were the first time we went to go visit my brother when he first moved into his new house.
Oh, I see it right here.
Yeah. This was in his dining room, and I don't know how this came about because I was not there, but my sister-in-law had a candle on the table, and my mother somehow dropped a can of Sprite into the candle, and the candle went woo all over the place. And so wax got all over the place.
What a story.
And so now there's wax down around the edge in between the table and the Lazy Susan. At least I think that's how that happened. I think that's what they told me. Anyway, somehow wax got spilt and the Sprite can was involved, so... And it's my mom, so you never know.
That's hard to accomplish.
And and like I said, they cleaned all of it up except for down around in between.
She ought to be proud of herself. I would be. I'm very proud.
She's like, you can still see the wax. I'm like, yes, Mom, you can.
You're forever remembered on this table.
Yes, you made your mark on this table. Quite literally.
So, this week, we're talking about our trip to SeaWorld San Antonio, which we did a while back, and now we're gonna remember it together.
Yeah, because it was fun. I hadn't been since I was, oh God.
You have a picture right here.
I do. I was maybe...
That old.
Yeah, I was like, how old is that? I was maybe 13, 14. So it had been a good 10 years at least since I've been there. Let me see if I can... I know the shirt I was wearing. Let me see. And I know it has a date on there. Let me see if I can read it. So it's 2003, so that was 2004. 2003, 2004. So I was 12, 13.
Mine.
Maybe I was 13. So yeah, it's been over 10 years since I've been there. So
What?
That park was completely different to me.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that was over 10 years.
Yeah.
Last time I went was 2014, and it was my senior year. It was my spring break, and I went to SeaWorld, and I got in free, so that was a perk. It's definitely different from when I went then. It's way different.
Yeah.
So super fun. It was going to be interesting seeing what they were doing with, COVID-19 and stuff. Of course, masks are required. They take your temperature.
Yeah, they had this big tent thing and with air conditioning in there.
The longest obsessive line.
Yes.
Did not need to be there.
No, y'all could have done half of that.
There.
Yeah.
Ugh, they're literally 5 people. But we saw we saw really one show. I wish we would have seen more shows.
Yeah, because they had all they had was the walrus show or the otter show, whatever it was, sea lion show.
Yeah.
I mean, all of those are in that show, but it's really the sea lion show. And then they have Shamu, but we didn't see Shamu. I mean, it's not Shamu anymore, but
they have the show. But
we just saw the training exercises.
The trainer talk.
Yeah, because I wanted to go see the trainer talk. So, Yeah, that's all we saw. I think those were the only shows they had going, though, wasn't it?
I think it was only those two.
Yeah, because I don't think they normally have like a beluga whale show or whatever.
Yeah, I think they have a bunch of different things. I don't
Yeah.
really know what they do anymore, but I don't know what they were doing prior to COVID. So
Yeah.
I can't talk about that. I do know when I went in 2014, I saw 0 shows. So
They weren't doing them, or you
no,
just didn't
I
see
just
them?
didn't see 'em.
Oh.
We were only there for like a little bit. We went for the rides. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then there they had like 3 rides open.
I think they
Out
only
of
had
their like
2 rides when the last time I
no,
went.
they had SeaWorld. I mean,
SeaWorld.
They had Steel Eel at SeaWorld. And then they had Great White, which was closed. Then they had their new ride, Texas Stingray, which was closed all day, which was disappointing. I was the main reason I wanted to go, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then they had the little wave racer, which was or rescue coaster.
That one was
That
really
was
fun.
so cool. It's like you're on a jet ski, and it was super fun. I really liked that one. I wish we would have ridden that again.
Yeah, well, you got to ride it twice, so.
We did. Yes.
Fancy.
It was super fun.
Because
Yeah.
I had my purse, and they wouldn't let me take my purse with me. So we had to switch out.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I get it, but also kind of annoying.
Yeah, I know. And there's not really like a clear thing that posts that.
No, there's not.
Like I'm sure it's on like the ride sign somewhere, but like it's not very like.
Well, and we rode Steel Eel, and like, I saw signs that said like you can't take loose articles with you or whatever. Well, no, I didn't really, but they had like baskets on the other side, so I was confused why I had to like leave my stuff. But they were like, you should need to put it in a locker, and I was like, I didn't even see any lockers when we walked up. Like, where am I supposed to put this? I don't think we saw the lockers until like we walked away and we left that area. So. I don't know.
The Sea Lion show was super cute.
It was really cute, and that, of course, was different from the last time I was there.
It was like Sea Lion High,
Yeah.
and the Sea Lions had to graduate high school
Mm-hmm.
by taking like 8 classes in one.
But it was really cute, though, and they had a cute little otter that came out.
Oh my god, the otter was so cute.
Otters.
I'd have the little otters, and then the little dolphin section to see the dolphins was like really nice.
Yeah, that was really cool, and they had that like little underground thing where you can go watch them under the water and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I liked that, and it was really cool down there too.
I know, it felt so good.
Yes.
I wish I
It was
could have taken
hot.
my mask off in there.
Oh my god, yeah, that would have been so much nicer.
And the food was good. The little barbecue that we had was pretty good. I feel like it would have been better if it was like not COVID-19 stuff. They're having a food festival right now.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
So, and one of my friends just went, and they don't have as much as they used to have 8 booths, and I think they're doing 4 booths this year. He's like, but it's delicious. He said it was great, and it brought people out. I know, I'm messing with the bottle, so just made it noise. But it was really fun. I mean, we were there for a good amount of time, I feel like.
Yeah, we were pretty much
5
there like
hours.
all day. Yeah.
The longest line was the water ride that we waited in. Which
Yeah,
was
at
Journey to
Atlantis,
We were in there for like
yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
It didn't feel that bad to me.
No, it really didn't feel that bad, but it was.
Other than that one lady that got super close to us, and we were like, "Can you like?"
back up.
No one knows how to follow the dots. They put
No.
dots there telling you where to stand.
Yeah.
No, not a single person, except for us.
Yeah, well, Steel Eel, there was no line anyways. But when we were in line for whatever the jet ski one, people were kind of following it, but not really. But yeah, in the line for Atlantis, they definitely were not like following it at all.
Which isn't like any faults of SeaWorld's. Like that's just what
It's just human.
people.
Yeah.
Like what are you gonna? So this one person got close to us, like even like not COVID-19,
Like she was on top of us.
yeah. We were like, "Can you sit back?" And she was like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, I mean, she was nice about it, but still, like, she was on top of
Like,
us.
did you not? We're line.
Yeah.
Do you not know? And then we were in San Antonio, which was a hot spot, which was was a risk for us. But oh, dang it, your super coaster. They just like
Just
section
don't-
cut to your
Don't put it on the coaster. Just put it on the. Or here, I'll give you a different coaster.
on this.
I'll give you my Lion King coasters. It's not as light as that one. Because, shocker, I have Disney coasters.
I also noticed, and I was going to mention this. Of course, you would have frozen ice cream.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that, though. So, it was gross.
Yeah, it looked like a marketing thing.
It definitely was because that came out like right after the movie came out, and I got it like way after the movie came out, and I think it was on sale for like $1.
Well, you've had that in there since then?
No, it's been in there for like a couple months at least. Because I don't like it, so I don't eat it. So it's just been sitting in there. I need to throw it away. But every time I'd go to take it, because I don't want to take it out and put it in the trash and it sit there until I take the trash out in like a couple days. So I'm just like, oh, I'll wait and put it in the trash, like when I'm taking the trash out. But when I take the trash out, never think about it, and it just stays in there.
That makes sense.
So, but yeah, it's not very good.
But I did like SeaWorld. It was hot though.
It was very hot.
But even with the mask, I don't think it was that bad.
No, it was bearable.
It was neat. I mean, seeing the little animals, like seeing the sea lions and seeing
the
the
otters,
otters,
yeah.
and that alligator that was like straight.
Oh my god, that one was like right by the sidewalk. I was like, holy cow.
He was huge.
He was.
I could have ridden him. I would have.
He probably could have, yeah.
He would have bit.
He'd be like,
I
get
would
off
have been
me.
missing a limb or my life.
Yeah, right.
I was like, look at him. He's just straight chilling here in the shade.
Mm-hmm.
He's not worried about COVID-19.
No,
He
because
don't care.
yeah, because when we first walked up, we were like, oh, this is really weird because like it had the fence and then it had like a space and then like
Another fence.
a wooden like barricade, kind of like
Don't go in there.
not like an actual fence. It was just like to stop you from going closer. And so we're like, why do they have this? This is weird. And then we got around the corner. We're like, oh, that's why, because the alligator was right there by the fence.
And
So where you could just like stick your finger through there and like touch him. So that's why it's like, oh, that's why they have that
It
extra.
definitely looked like it was added after the fact. It
Yeah.
did not look like it was part of that.
No.
exhibit. I was like, someone put their hand in there.
Yes.
And some alligator had a snap. And it was kind of random where the alligator was. It was like, there was like no other animals. It was just like a random alligator. Oh.
Yeah, and it was over kind of like by the kids area, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was right next to the kids
Yeah,
area.
it was really weird.
And it was
interesting.
definitely like a fence that you could just jump over. Like you could have definitely, I could have
Oh,
gone into
yeah.
that exhibit so easy.
Well, and I stood up in like the little, probably shouldn't have, but I stood up in a little planter area next to it. I mean, there was nothing blocking it. It was like a couple stones and like dirt.
It was fine.
And I was standing up there, like taking a picture of the alligator, and I was like, I could easily just hop this fence right here. Like,
We're not that stupid.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to, but I mean,
appreciate that
somebody
there isn't
else.
that much barrier because then you can like get a better view.
Yeah.
It's like when there's too much of a barrier, it's like annoying. So it was just like. But the
Yeah, I was like, I
alligator-
definitely could have like.
He was
leaned
there
in,
all
like-
day because when we went by later in the day, he was
Yeah,
still
he
in
was
that
still
same
there.
spot. And I was like, oh, look, he's sleeping. And then he like opened his eyes. And I was like, he's not sleeping. He knows I am here. And he's like, I'm watching you.
Surprise, bitch.
He was so big.
Yes, he was huge. I would say he was probably like, what, good 8-10 feet?
He was a Texas-sized alligator. He was, I don't know how big. He
Yeah,
was gigantic.
at least probably 10 feet.
He was eating good at SeaWorld, that's for sure.
That's for sure. All that leftover food that they had from being closed, they probably fed it to it.
He was like, I'm
All the
munching on
chicken
these-
from the barbecue place.
I like the barbecue place.
It was good, yeah. It was pretty decent.
It was pretty good. It was all socially distanced in there too,
Mm-hmm.
for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. The people in line, though, they were kind of like, oh, close
yeah,
to you.
people kind of got close in line, but I mean,
Whatever.
we didn't get COVID, so that we know of.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was fine. It was hot, but
My favorite part was probably seeing the dolphin.
yes. And the penguins.
The penguanas.
The penguins were
That's
so
what I
cute.
call penguins because
Why?
when I went in 2014, I just called it a penguana as a joke, and then it stuck. So now all I call them is penguanas.
You
I
weirdo.
want to go see the penguana.
You weirdo.
It sounded like a better name than penguin. The penguanas.
If you say so.
And it was cool, the lighting when the air was dark because it mimics what it's like in the Arctic right now.
Yeah, so it's like wintertime down there. So like, I had the dimmer lights and the cooler air and everything in
It was
there.
like purple colors and very dark, and it was
Reds
cool.
and oranges, yeah.
It looked like I could take a nap in there.
Oh yeah, I definitely could have. I'm sure those workers standing in there probably would have too.
I couldn't work in there. It was super cool. Oh, then remember the escalator thing? It's like a moving escalator, like you see. At
Oh yeah, you
airports.
just stand there and
It had
watch
the little
them.
like paint on, like keep your distance, like little penguins.
Little penguin footprints, yeah,
It's
saying
a-
keep your
yeah.
distance.
It was.
I took a picture of it. I think
It
it's
was
not a
cute.
picture. I think it turned out good. Let me see. If it did, I will
Like penguins will
post it.
keep their distance. Why can't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of nice, and like I would say, all the park staff was pretty much like super happy, other than the ride staff. The ride staff were not it. They just looked tired, which I understand.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
The
But all
poor
the
people
others-
at Steel Eel, though. Oh my
They
gosh.
looked like they were dying.
Yes.
Because that station's not.
It's not covered.
Not really covered. Like it's covered, but
The
not.
queue where you stand is covered, but then once you get onto the train, it's not covered.
Which is ridiculous. How
Yeah, and so that's where they're like checking seat belts and lap bars and stuff like that. So yeah, those poor people were just standing out in the sun.
And like I've been to SeaWorld San Diego before too,
Oh yeah,
and comparing it to like San Antonio.
mhm.
San Antonio is much bigger. San Diego has more to do.
Oh, see, I'd rather have more things to do.
But I think also when we went, I mean, that's comparing a park that's open before COVID-19 to COVID-19. It's going to be very different.
Yeah,
And I think like they did everything pretty much good, like with COVID-19. I felt pretty safe there. Like
oh yeah,
the employees were again like super happy, so it was kind of nice to. It was nice to go out and like go do something and like go travel somewhere. Like I mean, you can say that it's like not smart, you know,
or whatever.
wasn't
yeah.
necessarily like advised to do that or anything. But I mean, we took all the same precautions. I felt like
We had plenty of hand sanitizer. We wore our masks. We stayed away from people as much as we could. Like we did everything.
and
like
you're outside for like 90%
of it. Yeah.
like, the only time you're inside was in the penguin exhibit and the shark exhibit,
Yeah,
and
those
I
were
guess
really-
the dolphin one. But that was
that
more
one
like
little section.
that one
Yeah,
little thing. And there was no one else in there with us,
it was just the workers that were in there. Yeah, so
and there was really no one at SeaWorld. Like it was not.
it
busy
wasn't.
at all.
Yeah. Because I mean, like you said, the longest ride we waited for was
It was the Journey to Atlantis. But that's just
Atlantis.
because
They were only running like 3 or 4 boats, and like they were only filling like 2 rows.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah, in that case, the line is gonna be longer because you can't fill the boats to capacity like you could before.
Yeah, so it was like honestly fine. It was a bummer that the new ride was closed, but
Yeah.
we'll move on from that. And then their water ride was closed. Their
Oh, the little rapids
raft
ride.
one.
Yeah.
was closed, which it looked like they were working on it. So I don't know if it opened later.
Yeah, I was confused on whether they were working on it or if they were like trying to get it open.
Yeah, because the whole area was super dead.
Yeah,
There was like nobody.
because that
there.
coaster was closed, and then that was closed too.
I don't know. Like I had a really good time, and we made plans to go to Fiesta, Texas, but we were so tired.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It was not happening. It was like 5 o'clock when we left, around 5.
yeah, and then Fiesta closed at like what 6
No, they
anyways.
were late. They closed it like I don't know, whatever. But we weren't gonna go.
Still, yeah. I was exhausted by the end of that, anyways.
It was so tiring, and then we had the whole drive home. So
Oh, I think I fell asleep. No, I didn't fall asleep in that. I fell asleep on the way down there. I didn't fall asleep on the way back.
I drove the way back.
No, you drove part of the way, and then Zach drove part of the way.
We split that one. He drove
Yeah.
all the way down. No, we split.
No, you drove all the way down there.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
And then, yeah, you drove all the way down there, and then you and Zach split.
I don't mind driving to San Antonio.
It's not bad.
The drive is not bad at all. It used to be bad.
With
before
35.
But
Yeah.
now it's a lot better.
Yeah.
And then, did we stop? We got kolaches and stuff at a little bakery.
Yeah.
That was delicious. Always a must. A lot of
Yes,
people like to stop
Midwest.
at Buc-ee's. I like to stop at the kolache place.
Well, we stopped at the kolache place on the way out, like the way down there, and then on the way back, we stopped at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is definitely needed if you're in Texas and you're doing a road trip. Gotta stop at Buc-ee's, which if you don't know what Buc-ee's is, it is a gas station of wonders.
Yes.
It is super huge.
Anything you can think of, they have it. Decorations for your home, t-shirts, snacks, drinks, whatever you want.
So
they
many
have it.
snacks and drinks.
All kinds of food too. Like they have barbecue, they have kolaches, they have all kinds of beef jerky and fudge and all candies galore. Yeah.
And they have the cleanest restrooms, and their restrooms are like real. They're not like stalls. They're like your own little personal room.
A little closet to go.
It's like a little closet with a toilet.
And they're always clean.
Yes, and they're always clean. If they're not, they have that particular stall closed.
Yeah.
So we'll say like, and then they have lights that say if it's occupied or not.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah, they're like.
But some of them have it.
At the top, I don't know, but.
Maybe I'm just not paying attention.
So if I ever have to go to the restroom, that's where I definitely go. Or if you need to get a drink, their barbecue is really good.
Or if you just want to stop, just stop there too.
Yes. Or get gas. People get gas there too.
Yeah.
But their barbecue is really good, although it's a little expensive, but it's delicious.
I like their chicken salad wrap, like in the tortilla.
Oh, I've never had that. I'm going to try that next time now because that sounds good.
It's so good.
I love the banana pudding, and I will eat it in 3 seconds flat.
Oh my god, yeah.
It is so good. I have to like ration myself. A lot of times I'll buy like 2 so I can have it later because there's not necessarily a Buc-ee's close. Like there is a Buc-ee's in Fort Worth,
like North
but it's
Fort
not
Worth,
like convenient to get to. So I usually just go on road trips. But if you go, you got to stop at Buc-ee's, and then they have the little Buc-ee statue, which is a beaver.
And right now they have little masks on him because you got to wear your mask.
Yeah, so he's a little man, and you're not supposed to go up and touch him, clearly. But
people touch him anyways.
And people always take a picture. So if you ever see like a T-shirt with a circle with a little beaver in it, it says Buc-ee.
That's Buc-ee.
That's Buc-ee. That's from a gas station. You should look it up if you don't. Google pictures, and you'll be like, wow, because it's huge. And then there's one that has like a gas station that's like absolutely ginormous. I don't remember which one it is, but one of them has like long car wash.
Oh, there's one in Katy that has one like that.
I'm like,
I haven't. That's the only one I've seen that has a car wash.
I want to go.
There's so many around here. We can go down there tomorrow. But there's a bunch more down here. Like there's several around here. More than there are up by you. I think the only ones you have up there. Yeah, because y'all have that new one in like, what is it, Ennis or Waxahachie, whatever it is.
I think Waxahachie may have a new one.
Yeah.
Fort Worth is pretty new.
And then Fort Worth and then Terrell, I think, are the only 3 closest ones to you right now. And there's one in Denton too.
Yeah. Well, there's that one. Where is it? I don't remember where it is. But it's on the way. It's north though.
I don't know, but
you pass it going north, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
If you go north, you're passing it.
I don't know.
I probably will pass it because at the end of this month we're going to Silver Dollar City.
Where's my invite?
We're going to take a short break.
Rude. I'm just kidding. I don't care. What the last thing we said anyway?
And we're back from the break. Yay. So I am going to go to Silver Dollar City. They have a new Rapids ride that has a big old drop. It's like very different. It's
not like the old one where we almost died on
it. No. They took that one out. And now they have a new one, and it takes you up an elevator lift, and then you drop down, like a big drop on a raft ride. I mean, it's not like insane, but like it's pretty cool. And it looks pretty from the videos I've seen.
Oh yeah, and they have that time traveler one or whatever now too.
Yeah, they have a little spinning coaster.
Yeah, they didn't have that last time we went.
Yeah, they're building it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that too. I'm excited to go back. I really want to go back in Christmas, so maybe we can go back in Christmas time.
Yes, because I want to ride that firefighter one. I don't know why. I want to ride that firefighter one.
I love that one.
That one was so much fun. I was like freaked out the whole time, but I was like, this is really fun. I like it.
I know. It doesn't really ever have a long line.
Which is nice.
I want to go to Dollywood because Dollywood has that same ride, but Dollywood doesn't have the water anymore.
Oh, okay. They
don't have that.
They probably don't have it right now either because of the Ronas, but I have a YouTube video pulled up right now trying to watch this ride, but right now it's just this guy talking about it.
I want to see it. But it's super fun. I wish SeaWorld San Antonio would get one. Orlando has one.
Has one of these?
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
It's so cute. I love Silver
Dollar
City.
I see what you mean, how it's an elevator.
Yeah, like on that side.
That's interesting, yeah. And then you go like a water slide through round and around, yeah. And that's all it does?
No, like there's rapids like before. That's the last part of the
Oh,
ride.
that's the last part of it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dang, you did.
Yeah, but it's Mystic River Falls, and they opened it this year.
I liked that one, that launch one that we did.
Powder Keg.
Yes, Powder Keg. That one, oh my gosh, I loved that one. That one was so much fun. Because you, like, go out, and it, like, takes you off to, like, a separate track, and then it, like, shoots you out through the ride, and it was so much fun. Oh, did they just, like, take all the walls off of this one? Because, like...
No, they rebuilt it. They demolished everything and rebuilt
Yeah, because
the
the station last time was, like, for
It's
the old one
indoors.
was indoors, yeah. You had to, like, walk through this. Remember, like, we were getting in line, and, like, I guess
There's all the water.
the sprinkler system or something had gone off, and yeah, there was this huge like thing of water that we had to like jump through to get out. Look, they actually have legit seatbelts, or is it Velcro?
No, there's seatbelt.
Because on the last one, yeah, it was just Velcro. That's how we almost died.
Let's give you
Because
an
like we'd
ad.
hit whatever. Because we would hit a rapid, and like the Velcro would come off, and we'd go flying.
I know. I was like, wow, they did not care about this thing.
No. Like the last time they updated this was like the 70s or something when they didn't care about seatbelts.
Anyway, back to SeaWorld. You know, one thing I really liked was the trainers. That they like the
trainers?
trainer talk.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
actually interesting. And then that remember
really
that
cute.
whale it like peed and then like went back around and splashed. into
Yeah,
the
splash
water.
these kids that were standing there.
And then
yeah.
the kid was like, "He did not pee on me." That whale peed on him.
Yeah, that will
He
legit
definitely
peed
had
on
whale
him.
pee on him and
Yeah.
splashed onto him.
Hope that kid don't get pink eye.
I think he did a lot more than pee
Probably, but you know.
for some whale pee. I don't know. But the whales, they were just so cute and having a good old time.
Yeah, they looked like they were having fun.
Yeah.
They liked doing their little tricks and stuff. Their little flips.
Because I mean, they don't have to do it. They want that fish at the end of the reward at the end, just like I
Well, they
treated
were
the
just
dog.
letting them like swim around freely, and like they were just doing whatever. So it's not like they were just like telling them like go do this.
It was really neat because it was very educational, which is what pretty much what SeaWorld is nowadays. It's not more or less you're watching a show for entertainment, but
Oh,
you're being educated in all of that.
yeah. This is interesting. I'm to the part with the elevator now.
I know it looks weird.
It does look weird, but it looks very interesting.
It looks super fun. Of course,
It
if we go
does.
in Christmas, that won't.
That probably won't be
Probably,
open.
but-
Yeah. I remember they had that big barn swing thing.
Yeah, they still have that. That was fun. You didn't ride that, did
No,
you?
I didn't write that.
You would like it. It really just feels like you're on a swing.
Swings make me sick, so
Oh yeah, that would probably.
I can't even ride the Conquistador pirate ship at Six Flags without getting sick.
Oh, no.
Like I feel nauseous. Like I won't actually get sick, but like I just feel nauseous and feel like crap the rest of the time.
Well, that's no bueno. No one wants that.
Yeah. Even when I had to safety ride that thing, like every day, not every day, but every now and then, I was like, oh, can we just like do the shore cycle? Because I'm getting sick.
And then, you know, SeaWorld San Antonio was supposed to get some new rides next year, but
Probably not anymore, huh?
they're delayed. They haven't paid their people. Even for
Well,
the new
shit.
rides, because Williamsburg, Busch Gardens Williamsburg, because they own Busch Gardens too.
Oh, yeah.
Busch Gardens Williamsburg has a new ride that's not finished. Tampa has a new ride that's not finished.
Dang.
Or SeaWorld Orlando has a new ride that's not finished, and SeaWorld San Diego has a new ride that's not finished, and they're not paid for.
That's why they're not finished.
Yeah, they haven't paid them. Like, they are in debt now. So now they're working on paying
That's why
them, and
they're
they said
all-
next year they're going to open their rides.
Oh, okay.
That would do. So I don't know if San Antonio's still going to get their new stuff, because, I mean, they need more to do, for real.
They
Like,
do.
I know it was like COVID-19 stuff, but like they need more to do.
Like, it was an enjoyable day, don't get me wrong, but I was a tad bit bored because, yeah, there was not a whole lot to do.
Yeah, there wasn't enough, and there was just a lot of stuff closed. But I still had fun. It just would have been better if they had a little bit more to do, because I felt like the majority of my time was walking around.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we did was walk around. But I mean, it was still nice to walk around and like see the animals and things like that they have there. But yeah, it still would have been nice to see the shows or have like at least a couple more rides. Because, yeah, like, half the rides are closed. Because, I mean, by the time, like, they had that, what is it, the new ride, and then the Rapids ride, and then Great White or whatever was closed.
Yeah, there's 3 rides out of their,
so,
6 rides that were
yeah,
closed.
so only literally half the rides were open. That's it.
We not just gone on an off day. I think maybe if we went on a different day, it would have been a little more, but...
Yeah, maybe so, but... Ooh, another ride I really loved was, what is that one? It was at Silver Dollar. The Mine Train one. What is it called?
Thunderation?
Yes, Thunderation. I loved that one, too.
That one is so much fun.
Those are, like, my favorite.
You would like Time Traveler.
Yeah, probably.
Time Traveler, like, launch it.
Let me see Time Traveler.
I mean, it launches you. Don't watch it. You won't ride it if you watch it.
I've seen the concepts for it before.
You wouldn't ride it. Because it has, like, a steep drop in the beginning.
I'm watching it anyways.
Watch it. So you don't ride it if you watch it. It's fun.
Oh, that cinnamon bread or whatever that Zach got when we
they
were
got
there.
a new cinnamon bread actual restaurant this year. So like,
you better bring me some back.
Okay, I will. Bring you a loaf.
Thank you. Because that stuff was so good.
I think I'm going to bring you a loaf. I'm going to come all the way. I'm going to give you a loaf of bread.
I might come up there.
I'm like, I got cinnamon bread. You got to come up
here. Yep. We got to record anyways. We got to record. That looks fun.
What?
The Time Traveler.
It is. It's like one of my favorite roller coasters. And it's not scary at all. It's just like you're constantly doing something, so it's just like fun. Yeah. It inspired me to lose weight because I almost didn't fit on it. So that's how I lost. Because when I went there, I weighed about 300 pounds.
No, I need to lose some weight then. Why is it stopped in the middle? Oh, it launches you in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, why does this thing stop?
I think it launches twice. Or once. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Because it goes through the loop, and the loop's really weird.
Oh, I bet. With going through the loop and spinning, yeah.
And it's like a controlled spin, so like it's not like Pandemonium where you go like out of control. Ugh. Like you can still get some good spins, but like it controls
it's controlled how many, yeah.
Yeah, so it can, dial it up or dial it down.
So if all the weight's on one side, it's not going
crazy. It will still go like more than normal, but like it's not.
Not like Pandemonium where it
won't be
fucking insane.
Insane the membrane. But I love Silver Dollar. I want to get back out there. I like Dollywood too.
I want to go to Dollywood someday. Someday when all the Ronas is gone.
Dollywood's really fun too. It's very much like Silver Dollar City, but a little bigger.
I would love to go back to Knott's too. Oh my god, I love Knott's. I love Knott's. See, look, you always yell at me for making all this noise, and you're over there making noise.
Because you plan on doing
whatever. So, but yeah, I would love to go back to Knott's. I'd love to go back to Silver Dollar. And I would love to go to... I wouldn't mind going to Over Georgia again. That park was fun.
It is fun.
I liked Mindbender. And Georgia Scorcher, the stand-up one.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
Over Georgia is a great park, too. I like Great America. You need to go to Great America, because Great America is awesome.
Oh, yeah, I want to go there, too. That's one by, like, Chicago or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love that park. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I want to go to that one.
It's like...
Maybe one day.
I like Carowinds, too, in North and South Carolina.
Yeah.
They just announced today they're closing for the rest of the year.
Why?
They're not opening.
Why?
I guess North or South Carolina hasn't given the... Okay, so they just said we're closed for the year. Which makes sense, because by the time you revved it up, you have to rev it all back down.
Yeah.
So if you're not open at this point, why spend the money?
Because they close like September, October anyways, don't they?
Yeah.
Because it gets cold out there.
No, I think they do. They used to do, I think, a winter thing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. They're not as bad because they're in North and South Carolina, so they're still in the South.
Yeah. So it doesn't get as cold there.
Yeah, it probably gets colder than it does here. But
yeah.
I don't know. But they closed for the year. Because their company that owns them said if you're not already open, you're closed.
Yeah, I mean, it's already August,
which is like,
so...
Their Virginia park is closed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're closing. They're not open.
What park do they own in Virginia?
King's Dominion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
One of my least favorite parks. I do not enjoy that park. It wasn't bad. It just... I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it was clean. It was, like, pretty.
Is that right? Yeah.
But, like, the rides just weren't it for me.
Oh, okay.
And then their Minnesota park is not opening, which is Valley Fair,
Oh, yeah, I've heard y'all talk about that too.
which is whatever. You cannot open, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then Knott's Berry Farm, they're open, and
But they're
not
only doing a food festival.
They're not doing their haunt stuff. They're not doing.
They're not doing any rides at all. They're just doing a food festival right now.
California won't let them.
Yeah, they're just doing a food festival, which is honestly smart. Like, if you can't open,
I
you might as
know.
well
I
just
just want
do.
to go there. I just want to get a bunch of boysenberry. I almost like wish they had an online store so I could buy boysenberry. The other parks do. Kings Island does. They have a little online store, and I bought a new. I didn't tell you. I don't think I bought a new coaster, dynamic thing.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think you told me.
No, you know the picture that's like above my
Yeah.
bookcase.
Yeah.
I bought like that as the, and it doesn't exist anymore. The coaster's gone. So I bought it online for like $30, and they shipped it to me within in a week.
That's good.
And then Cedar Point, they're having the 150th anniversary up there in Ohio, and so I got a book from them. But now I have a friend that's there right now. She's giving me a bunch of other stuff,
Oh, that's good.
and I could have just had her get me the book, but you know, whatever. And it's supposed to arrive, I think, on Thursday, hopefully.
That'll be good.
So by the time this is uploaded, I should already have it. But I don't know, because when I looked at the address, it just had my apartment's address, like not my apartment number. And I definitely put my apartment number in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that doesn't cause a problem. So we'll see.
Oh, the chicken dinner place in Knott's.
Oh, yes. The food at Knott's and Bar- We just need to do a theme park food episode.
Yes, we do.
We should go to a theme park, get food, and bring it back and eat it.
Good luck finding one around here.
I know, there are none.
Exactly.
There's a water park.
Yeah, 2 water parks. Which I don't even know if they're even open.
One of them's closed. Splash Town's closed.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're closed for I think the year probably.
Probably.
I would assume if they're not open now, like
Yeah, because I don't know what their season, like typical season, is like.
I don't know. I don't know, but it's exciting. I think we're very ready to get back to the theme park life, which we kind of got dabbled in with SeaWorld.
And we went to Six Flags for a little bit too.
Yeah, we were not there long at all.
No, we were there a couple hours and we just like left.
It's just too hot.
It was
See,
really
I
hot
don't like
that
going
day.
to the parks in the summer anyway.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, unless I'm traveling to go somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm
we just
not-
wanted to go check it out for a little bit.
It's just too hot here. It's just not fun.
Yeah.
You're just miserable, and
Yeah, I think we made it like from the parking lot to the front gate, and I was already dying. I was like,
it
no.
was just, and even without mask or anything, it's just
Yeah,
awful.
because I didn't wear a mask walking from the car to the front gate, and I was, like I said, I was dying.
I'm ready to get back, and I can't wait to go to Silver Dollar City because that will be like kind of the first time going back. Zach backed me for a season pass to there because if you get one, you can get one now, and it's good for next year.
Oh, okay.
And you can bring a friend
Oh, that's
any
what
day.
Knott's was doing. Oh.
So like if he got one, then I could just go on a day. But
Yeah.
we might get 2 of them
Yeah,
because you get discounts and stuff in park. And I'm like,
that'd be good.
and he gets more time off and stuff. So,
That's true.
and I'm gonna take the time off. And so, we'll see. Hopefully, we can get there. I wish it was good at like the other parks that they own because they're the same company as Dollywood.
Oh yeah.
So, but it's not good at Dollywood. They don't have like you can go to the other properties or whatever.
Dang.
Which is maybe you can get like a discount or something. I don't know,
Maybe.
but it would be fun. I'm ready to go to theme parks. Your next theme park adventures in October.
October, yeah. I'm gonna go to Disney. Shocker.
Wow.
Well, it's my friend's first time going, so it'll be really fun.
No way.
Hush.
When you go, I want you to bring me something back. I
Okay.
can't ever think. I need to look now because I can tell
Yes,
you.
look now. If you want Disney masks, let me know.
But they have a lot, don't they?
They have a few.
They have
Disney.
the Haunted Mansion one.
That one's only at Disneyland. Hopefully that'll be at Disney World soon.
They ain't even open.
Downtown Disney's open, but they have them
Oh.
there, yeah.
Well, maybe you can find one. Maybe.
Hopefully by the time I go, they'll have them there at Disney World, and then I can get them there.
Yeah, it'll be October, so.
Yeah, maybe.
maybe
I'm kind of sad because they're not doing their Halloween parties, but they are still decorating for Halloween.
Which is good.
Yeah, so that'll be nice because I like their Halloween decorations. They're so cute.
I've never gone there during. I've only gone there during the spring or summer,
Oh, it's so
or
cute.
maybe like technically winter, but really.
Yeah.
Winter.
Yeah, it's
Not
so
like
cute.
decorated winter.
I love Disneyland's decorations for Halloween because they have a giant Mickey pumpkin. And that thing is so cute. Because on one side it's just like a smiling jack-o'-lantern, and on the other side he's winking at you. So, but they don't have that at Disney World though. So.
I'll have to figure it out.
Anyway, but yeah, think about it. You got till October.
I'm thinking about you getting one of those Coke things and emptying it out and bringing it back.
I'm not going to be at Hollywood Studios. That's the only thing.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Never mind.
maybe I can talk. Since Presley's getting in with the YouTube's people now, maybe next time somebody goes to the parks, I can have her, like, get one for you.
Oh, I bet.
And then...
I really want... I'm not even a fan of Star Wars, but I want that.
the little,
It's just so cute.
the specialty Coke bottles
I
from
can
Star
put things
Wars.
because you can... I can, like, actually drink out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got one of those for EJ. He was so ungrateful. He's like, the Coke's missing. Where's the Coke? I was like, I drank it so I could bring it on the airplane. And he's like, but I wanted the Coke that was inside of it. I was like, go get a Coke and pour it in there then. You ungrateful. I didn't have to bring this for you.
I'll think about it. Probably want a mug.
Okay, yeah. Think about it because...
That's my go-to.
Yeah, that's my go-to also. It's just a mug.
Well, anyway, we are going to say goodbye, and we'll have another episode for you guys soon. And that's all I got. You got anything?
Nope, that's it.
Follow us on Twitter at Not Lovers Radio. Find us on Facebook under Not Lovers Podcast. We're also on YouTube, so the newest episodes will be uploaded onto YouTube as well. So if you like to listen to stuff on YouTube, it will be there.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, too.
The gram. You know what we need to do? We need to get a Snapchat.
Who uses Snapchat anymore?
The youngins.
Youngins.
I use Snapchat.
I use it only to talk to, like, 2 people. That's it.
That's
I don't even
so
post any. Shut up.
Anyways. Bye.